Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. You caught me just in the nick of time. So for today's Oracle Tarot combo, we're going to be using the Soul Truth Oracle deck, and that's going to be followed up with the Game of Thrones deck. Who's ready to bend the knee? Well, no. Let's see what our Soul Truth is before. All right. The first card, it says, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? It says the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment within ourselves or with a relationship when they're not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action, be grateful. You're being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Let's get another one. Interesting. 111, as I said that on the timer. So very faded, I think. All right. This one says, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? It says, if my body could talk, what would it say? Today's soul action, feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. Very Virgo energy right there. Virgos are very much health conscious. We can take a page out of their book occasionally. We got one more. Interesting. So this one says, am I on the right path? This card says, sometimes we second guess what we're doing and we lose trust in the process and question if we're even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean that it's not real. It says today's soul action. Today, search for all the ways that you're aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. I will say this, right? So often we think that we're not on the right path, or we question whether or not we're moving in the right direction. It's important to remember that oftentimes we're going to get to the same destination, right? If there's a destination that we need to get to, Spirit will help us find that destination along our journey. But so often it's about the journey itself. Some of us can get there the easy way by getting to the destination in the fewest amount of moves, like if we were playing a board game. But some of us require more experience along the way. It's about every lesson that we learn as we get to that destination. Sometimes that is the difference between the two paths we have before us. Some of us may simply just have more lessons. So understand, you're right where you need to be. If you needed to be somewhere different, Spirit will course correct you, and you will be nudged, sometimes gently and sometimes not so gently, where we need to go. So let's take a look at the Game of Thrones deck and see where our journey takes us today. All right, Spirit, do your thing. Okay, we've got several cards flying out first. Let's see what these say. Five of Swords. This speaks of conflict. This speaks of a journey that may have been one filled with challenges, arguments, headaches between you and someone else. Two of Wands is saying that you're moving forward along the right path, in the right direction. You are progressing. The Star and the World card. So the Star is saying be hopeful. Be filled with hope, with joy, with purpose, because you're exactly where you need to be. You're doing exactly what you need to do. You need to be filled with main character energy here, because you are the star of your own life, your own experience. And the World card is telling you it's all about achievement. You will get to your destination. It's exactly what just came out in the Oracle. You will get to your destination, but it's about the lessons along the way. Those challenges, those disputes, those arguments, those fights with people, places, things. This is what's shaping you, your character. These are the lessons that you were meant to learn. Knight of Swords, it brings clarity. It brings purpose, right? Truth is coming because of this. Judgment, clarity, again, a second resounding note of clarity. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Wands is victory, success. Six of Swords, you're moving on to calmer waters. Things are getting easier. Three of Wands, this is expansion and growth. I feel like with each success, it's just confirmation along the way. You're starting to understand. I feel like with every victory, you're starting to understand why things had to happen the way they did. That would also be the High Priestess. This is about that understanding with Spirit. This is about understanding the purpose. But it's also about trusting in the divine. Trust in what you cannot see, right? There are reasons and there are lessons. You cannot make this stuff up. Trust the process. Knight of Pentacles. There is a purpose. There is a divine plan in everything. Today's message is just on point. Two of Swords. This talks about every decision. Every decision is filled with purpose. There's a reason behind every time that you're meant to stop and think as you act. Ten of Swords. This is about pain. It's about betrayal, but it's also about surrender. Don't try to fight the process, control the process, or do anything other than experience what you're going through. You're meant to have the experience. Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is about perseverance. It's about not giving up. It's about staying committed to the path that you're on. At times you may feel like you want to give up, but this is the energy of keeping that wand at the ready and protecting yourself and knowing that you must go on. Three of Pentacles. This is about partnership. This is about building something. This is about something that is going to be built to last. Working together, both you and Spirit, to bring you where you need to be. Four of Cups. Understand that we keep moving forward, because if we didn't, we would stay stuck. We would be stuck in an energy that is unfulfilling and unsatisfying. We wouldn't reach our full potential. Four of Swords. We need to heal in order to move forward. We need to gather our strength and rest. It's all been preparation. With the Ten of Wands, I know that this has been a long and hard-fought journey, filled with stress, filled with unimaginable challenges. But those 10 of Wands, the straw that broke the camel's back, as it were, again, it was all preparation. Everything needed to happen the way that it did in order for you to have the outcome that is what Spirit wants. Which is what? You cannot plan this. 4 of Wands. Enlightenment. Union with your person. Coming into union with self. Coming into union with the person that you're meant to be with. You cannot make this stuff up. 10 of Pentacles. Happily ever after. Commitment. Okay. Anything else? Any other part of the message? The last 2 cards that flew out. 7 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Spirit is saying, hold on to your vision. Hold on. Hold your ground. That 6 of Cups represents nostalgia. It represents the past. It represents our happiness. It can also represent 2 other things. It can represent perhaps an apology that's coming forward. That's, I feel like, a minor message for someone. But I also feel like this also represents wish fulfillment. It's like a childhood dream that you are going to finally see happen. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords is going to be like a notice or a message that something is coming. You know, you may get this distant message. You may be getting communication. You may be getting a phone call. I feel like we need one more card. How did I know? How did I know we needed one more card? The Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing. Fated. This is destiny in motion. Wishing you peace, love, and light for the journey ahead. Don't give up.